Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to make Choco Nigerian egg roll. Let's get right into it. First, you want to get your raw eggs. I'm using about 6 eggs in this recipe. To add them into a pot of water, I'm adding some salt because it's going to help the shells to come off really easily. Allow that to boil for about 9 minutes. Next, you're going to crack an egg into a separate bowl. Be sure to use fresh eggs, and now I'm adding some evaporated milk. I'm going to mix this together. Make sure it's well incorporated and set that aside. Measurements are going to be provided, okay? Now get in another bowl. You're going to put in your all-purpose flour. Now here is where you want to mix all your dry ingredients, okay? And for the special touch for the chocolate flavor, I'm using the Johnvents chocolate. It's a 3-in-1 chocolate powder. It has milk, sugar, and chocolate. I'm absolutely in love with how this is so easy because using this means you don't have to use as much sugar or milk in your recipe. Notice now I'm using very little sugar and very little powdered milk. Now I'm adding some baking powder, okay? Now you're going to mix all of this together, and let's not forget, if you want that extra kick, then nutmeg is your guy. I'm going to create a little bit of that. Once again, the measurements are going to be provided, and once you have that in, mix everything together, and now you can incorporate the wet into the dry. I should mention at this point that you can replace the evaporated milk with warm water. That equally works, okay? I'm just making it so rich by using the evaporated milk. And now I'm adding some margarine. You can equally use butter. It works. You're going to knead that properly until it is well incorporated. I did this for about 10 minutes. Make sure the dough is soft, okay? If you realize that it's hard, you want to add more water, okay? And now I'm checking my eggs. They should be good and ready at this point. So I'm just going to take that out and put them into cold water, or you can put them in an ice bath, okay? And now we can see how the shells come off really easily. I wanted to show you guys this process so you know that you can use your salt, or you can actually use lemon, okay? A slice of lemon equally works and does the same purpose. Now that we have our eggs good and ready, now it's time to portion our dough into the sizes that we want to make for the choco egg roll. Yeah, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of all-purpose flour on my surface just to make sure it doesn't stick, and I'm going to here cut it out into about 6 portions, okay? If you'd like to increase the quantity, all you have to do is double the measurements and you will get about 12, okay? Now you want to flatten it up with your palm, as you can see me do so. I'm rubbing the egg in a bit of all-purpose flour and then putting that in, and then wrap it nicely around. This is why I said earlier that you want your dough to be soft and malleable so it doesn't get hard and break, okay? If your dough is breaking at this point, it probably means that the water ratio was wrong. So please make sure to use the exact ratio as you can see in the measurements. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, being a first timer here, please subscribe. It gives us joy when you do that, and it helps us to put out more content, okay? Now you want to put it in a medium low heat oil, guys. This oil should not be burning hot, but at the same time it shouldn't be too cold. You know you've done something right when the egg roll floats to the top. Fries for about 5 minutes and take it out, and guys, this is what we have. Our Choco Nigerian egg roll is good and ready. Bye.